Okay, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I could really use your support, but let me get right to it. I woke up this morning and the new Spider-Man trailer dropped. They're calling it a teaser trailer for Far From Home, but it's 2 minutes and 46 seconds long. So how is that a teaser trailer? Teaser trailers are like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever, but 2 minutes and 46 seconds, that's a long trailer. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm happy. Once again, Marvel knocking it out of the park. I love these guys. They really understand their characters. I love that Nick Fury's in the trailer. Because, you know, he was absent from Black Panther and they've brought him back in at the end of Infinity War. But we do know we're getting him with Captain Marvel. Sam Jackson always brings it whenever he does a movie. So I really enjoyed that. I like the light comedy between Aunt May and Jon Favreau back and forth. That was fun. Because it looks like there's a little romance brewing there, obviously. The comedy is there, which makes these movies fun, and they're not so heavy. There was one comment made in the trailer where the guy goes, I guess it's the first time we see Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, which he looks pretty badass. And they describe him as a cross between Iron Man and I think they said Doctor Strange. I might be mistaken, but I'll have to watch the trailer again. But I don't know what he was fighting. I have no idea. It might be from another dimension or something. It looked like some sort of the ocean like came alive and became a form, and then it did it again as a rock creature. And so it looks like there's a mission that Nick Fury is going to be asking Spider-Man to join on, but Spider-Man really is only going on a European vacation and really wants to be a teenager. But I will say this, Tom Holland is, as he gets older, he is getting ripped. I mean, his arms are just like, this guy's pulling the whole superhero thing, and it'll be very interesting to see a few more movies down the road when this guy's like in his 20s, how buff and big he gets. I hope that Spider-Man stays lanky and all that kind of stuff. I hope they don't make him like a huge, big, buff Spider-Man, but he's on his way. Tom Holland looks ripped. I will say there was one thing that at the end of the trailer that I was like, this one guy's like, man, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's great, and he's like my hero or something like that. And then, of course, Peter Parker's standing there and nobody knows he's Spider-Man. And he makes a comment and he turns and he goes, oh, whatever, dickwad. And it was like, it's a tongue-in-cheek that, well, he doesn't know he's Spider-Man. He's calling him a dickwad. And now I get that that's what teenagers do. Teenagers, I was a teenager. We were all teenagers. You know, we throw out things like dickwad and stuff like that. But I don't want any more of that in these films. I mean, I don't mind little things like that dropping here and there, but let's stay away from that kind of crap. I'm seeing it in the DC expanded universe on their DC app. Every other word is an F-bomb when it comes to the Batman, the Titan series. Like almost every character has said the F-bomb on the Titan series. And I just think there's a place for that language. And if we're gonna focus on a wide audience and have fun, we need to back off and not go in that direction. Again, it's like what they did with the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles films. It's like they sexualized the Megan Fox more than what the original one was, and they went more violent and things like that. And so, when it comes to that, it's like we need to just back off of that stuff and let these movies play to their audience. Sure, we want to entertain. I know like Disney and a lot of their cartoons and animations and Pixar's, they throw a lot of adult humor in because that the kids won't get. But this one was just a blatant, dickwad. Like we don't need that. We don't need that in Spider-Man. We don't need that in any of these movies, to be honest with you. They stand well on their own without that kind of crap. But the visuals were amazing. Everything looked amazing. Again, I can't talk about enough about how photorealistic the Spider-Man suit is starting to look in all the CGI shots. And all of the characters from the last Spider-Man movie have rolled over into this one, and it just looks like a fun movie. So I'm really excited. Captain Marvel's coming up. We've got the next Infinity Wars and Endgame, and now Spider-Man. Dude, it's going to rock, man. Marvel, keep up the good work. I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll see you on the next video.